Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cinderellimouse and today we're exploring the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack with early access courtesy of the EA Creator Network. If you are interested in purchasing any packs, feel free to use my creator code Cinderellimouse and it really helps out the channel. And always remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and find it helpful. This is going to be kind of a we'll see how it goes gameplay video. The intention today is to hopefully have Cornelia Goth, who is a little bit scared, understandably, right now. She wrote her will in my last gameplay video, and so I think we need to have her approach the end of her life, and we'll see what happens now when a sim passes over. We'll see ghost gameplay, and we'll see what happens with funerals. That's my intention. I don't know if I'm going to have success or not, but yeah, look at that face. She's been sucking lemons. I don't know, maybe she's poorly like me. I made salsa yesterday with like all the good stuff in to try and like fight this cold. I was like, I've got content to make. I can't be sick. So anyway, let's go and see how she's doing. So currently, she has a number of days left until she technically passes away, but I thought we could maybe speed things up a little bit. I have a little bit of a plan here. Let's go back to her bucket list and see if we can get like a new goal. I'm going to go to bucket list, write the perfect goal, because there's one specific one that I have in mind, and I'm going to choose... I think we're going to find it under I Want Adventure. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. Sorry, that happens from time to time on my channel. I'm sorry, guys. Let's fast forward. Did she pee herself? Oh no, she peed herself. She's definitely... I don't know, maybe care homes should be a thing. She might need some extra help. Write the perfect goal. I want adventure. I can talk. Listen, sometimes when it's very cold and I laugh a bit too much, it happens as you get older. I was saying that it happened to me in high school. My best friend was very funny. She made me pee myself. Like, I'm oversharing. I'm oversharing because I care, basically. Right, let's... Gosh, am I going to cut all that out or am I not? Okay, so here we go. What I am looking for is this one here. I seek the power of the well of longing and regret. Find the well of longing and regret and receive the mark of Edith. It's time for me to unlock the mysteries of Ravenwood. Now to actually find Edith and ask her about that well. So she's heard that this well is kind of like a... oh, what's it? Well of eternal life? What's the fountain of eternal youth type situation? Drink that potion and you will not grow even one day older. She's heard that it can like genuinely grant wishes, so she's going to go ahead and click on that. So now that we have this goal, we can go and have a look for this well. I happen to know that it's in the area. Again, she is local. She's heard rumors of this thing. I just need to actually find it. Where is it? Is it over here? No, it's not over here. I know it's at the edges and I know it's next to one of the bigger lots. That's the cemetery. Excited. Maybe you should have a visit there. Is it over here? Yeah, I think it's over here. Is it down the side here? Yeah, I see it. Okay, go here. All right, Agnes. Not Agnes. I'm going to keep calling her Agnes. She gives Agnes vibes. She's actually Agnes's sister. Yeah. Excuse me if I'm getting the names mixed up there. Okay, heading over there. So it's next to this big, massive, like mansion style lot. I don't know what happened here, but it's definitely a bit spooky. There are definitely some Ravenwood rumors about this place. You know, some lore about what may or may not have occurred here. A little bit of a mystery to uncover if you like that sort of thing. I'm not going to tell you every single thing about the pack because I don't have time to playtest everything and like explain everything to you. But yeah, we're going to get a bit of a vibe of the pack and I'm going to leave some things for you to check out for yourself as well. So here we are. We're at the well of longing and regret. Look at her expression. Her face is so funny right now. That is such a side eye. And she's side-eyeing this creature over here who... she's a little bit of a spooky girl. I don't know if she is a little girl or a demon who pretends to be a little girl, but this is Edith. And Edith has a bit of a temper problem. Let's attempt to communicate. So she's a special NPC that is linked to the Well of Longing and Regret. And it says we do need to try and get her mark, whatever that means. My tummy's rumbling, I just ate mushrooms. Let's see what Edith says. She says no, she is not a fan of Cornelia Goth. Oh my goodness, child. And she is running. She is absolutely terrified. Can Sims die through being scared? Because this might be how she goes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what I did want to do, it says, so it says, that shriek sent shivers down Cornelia's spine. Edith is definitely not ready to talk. She should keep trying though, especially for that mark of Edith and a chance at better outcomes at the Well of Longing and Regret. So I don't know, I don't think she scares that easily. Again, her sister is a handbag wielding menace. So what I think we should do is actually just ignore the naughty problem child and use our intuition on this well and see what happens. Don't run away. It's okay. You are a brave, mature woman. You're not afraid of dying. You're not afraid of being a ghost. Listen, you've been to Afterlife Anonymous. You're ready for this, okay? You're yeah, exactly. Ooh. Maybe we're not ready for this. So this is kind of similar to the Devil card in the tarot. In the can't speak. Try that again. Evil. In the dead of night, evil may beckon, as if to tug on one's own puppet string. With his hypnotic stare, anyone can fall prey to his influence. And the longer one stays within this trance, the more susceptible to his power they become. So the well gave us the evil card, which is kind of a bad omen if you ask me, but you know, Cornelia, she's going to persevere. She wants to live forever, so she's going to go ahead and wish for a long life. I mean, a long life for one simoleon, like, it's worth the risk, right? What could possibly go wrong? So number of days lived is 119 right now, and she currently has all this time left. Oh, it looks like her wish was granted. Unfortunately for me, because that was not my intention. I'm trying to kill her here. I am bad at killing Sims. Like, this is why I didn't think I'd like the pack, because for The Sims 3, I was modding quite a lot, and I created this whole series of like no death mods, and I always play with aging off, and I get upset when Sims die, but this pack is kind of healing me in a way by it's being like, it's not the end. You know, they can live on, they can rebirth, they can, you know, finish their business as a ghost. I think there's more playability. It's not just kind of like, rippy dip, there goes your favorite Sim now.
At the time of death, most souls think it's game over.
There's a little bit more to it, which is quite exciting to me as somebody who normally is like, don't let my Sims die. Even when I have to kill a Sim for a storyline, it's so difficult to me, which is why I really love the feature that you can just make a ghost straight away in cast. You don't have to kill them to get the ghost, which is great for me. Like when I did my series for high school years, and I created a family where the teenage girl was trying to hold it all together because her family was falling apart. Like her mum had passed away, her dad was grieving, and she had a little brother as well who wasn't processing very well, and she was kind of like, you know, taking all that burden and that weight on her shoulders. But yeah, I had to like kill the mum, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. In my raising dog. It's a Sunday today when I'm recording this, so my neighbours are probably banging around. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. So my Raising them Right series as well, I was trying to get, I can't even remember why I had to do it, but I was trying to kill the high school years kind of principal, and it took forever. I didn't think I was ever going to manage it. So I don't know, I like that there's more choices and control around these things in this pack. Anyway, I was expecting for that wish to go horribly wrong because she's in such a bad mood, and because she doesn't have the mark of Edith, I thought that was going to totally fail. And full disclosure, I did a bit of a run through of this, kind of like seeing how I wanted this episode to go before filming, and what happened was it failed, and her entire bar maxed out, and she was on her last day. That wish went really badly wrong. It worked for her this time, which didn't work for me because I was actually trying to kill her. But she's very scared. Can she die from being scared? Is that a thing? Let's attempt to communicate again. She does have a fear of the dark at the moment, which, you know, when you're being chased by death, it's understandable that she would develop a fear of the dark. Oh, she likes her now. Yeah, she's willing to communicate. Now she's almost scared her to death. Okay. What else can we do here? It doesn't let me... Oh. Edith appears to be open to further conversation, so it may be a good time to build a friendship with her. Tread lightly though, too many negative interactions and Cornelia may have to start her attempts to communicate all over again. She looks like she's about to walk straight through her. That is an intimidating child. Look at this girl. She's like staring her down. She's like, got any handbags? Well, they go right through me. You can't hit me with a handbag. So what can we do? Try to chat with Edith, try to cheer her up, ask about the well of longing and regret. Let's find out a little bit more about the well of longing and regrets. I know you stink, honey. I know I'm not taking care of your needs right now. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to show off features here. Your needs are inconvenient to me. I don't really take care of my Sims much better off camera when I'm doing my own thing, but I'm on a time limit here. One simoleon for a wish, a dream, or a nightmare. But gain my trust. How would she speak, Edith? But gain my trust, ask for my mark, and the best dream you shall have. Okay, so she is, mother, she is kind of like her face. She's just like, oh, why is this happening to me? Why have I adopted a ghost child? Yeah, basically, if you can get the mark of Edith, which means you have to kind of spam interactions with Edith, try and get a good relationship with her, and then she'll grant you her mark, you have more guaranteed success at the well of longing and regret. And there's a little bit more to it, but like I say, on a time crunch here, so we're just gonna probably move swiftly on. I don't know what I am gonna do right now because my plan went wrong. Okay, so I reloaded. We're gonna try this again. I would really love for this to fail. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did last time. So Edith is open to communicating. I didn't get the tarot card, but let's see, because all the opposite is happening right now to what happened before. Let's try this one more time, because I would love for this to fail so I can show you what happens. Because we're trying to test things here. You can tell I've got a cold, my voice is really deep. I've got a smelly cat voice. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Cornelia Goth, can you see? Look at this. Cornelia Goth's long life is coming to an end. This would be a great time for her to get her affairs in order. Oh no, that wish didn't go quite as Cornelia planned. She may actually feel even older. Oopsie daisy. Well, maybe we should have got the mark before we tried that, but I think maybe her face. Oh, she's as green as me right now. Like, look at this, like, woo. Yeah, see, she's okay, let's take her home in that case. Let's go home. Can we have like a last supper or something? Like maybe invite the family over or something like that. That'd be cute. She is family orientated. Let's get back home. Go, 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 go. Right, let's see if we've got any buffs from that while she's walking home. It's never too late. Hang on. Eek. It's never too late from asking about unfinished business. Stop moving. Oh. Cornelia has been encouraged to pursue her goals. That's some much needed motivation to finally finish all of what Cornelia has always wanted to do. So we need to really get to work on that bucket list. Afraid of the dark. There's nothing else. There's nothing about Edith or anything. I don't know. Maybe there was a buff that I missed there. Maybe I wasn't quick enough at looking. Okay. All these steps. You think she'd be super healthy going up and down all those steps all the time. Okay, we are back home with the rotting Panda de Muerto, and I think we need to maybe take care of her needs a little bit. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and I don't know the words. Okay, go to the toilet. Let's sort her out a little bit. Let's give her a shower. She did just pee herself, so she's crying in the shower all alone. Why is this the end of her life? Why don't we have something wholesome happening here? Like, if I was playing off camera, if this was like my main save, and as Sim was approaching the end of her life, I would be bucket list, spending time with family, you know, really taking care of them and being attentive to them. But that is not what we're doing here today. Today we're testing out all the different features. So I'm gonna have her go to bed and sleep. Okay. So I was wondering if like there was an option to have them pass away in the sleep, like we saw in the trailer, but I'm not seeing that option right now. Technically, oh, there you go. Look at this. It's all like fizzy looking, which I think means that it could be any moment now that she could die of old age. I don't know, because I normally play with aging off. I'm not quite sure how this works. I assume it's something like pregnancy, where it just kind of happens, you know, somewhere within the 3rd trimester. It's like, sometime you may roll something like, I don't know, I've roll something off camera. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 too much. Like, the game might do like a background roll, like a percentage thing of like whether or not your Sim's gonna die or not. I don't know. But yeah, I was wondering like if I could maybe get her to die in her sleep, but it doesn't look like I have that choice. I would have liked to have been able to do that, because I would have liked to have had a more like wholesome choice for like what happens at the end of their life, because when they die of a heart attack, it's kind of traumatic. I've had that once, and it was because I was trying to do a spark challenge. Do you remember the little like the videos that you had to make if you were doing the spark challenges? And so yeah, I was having his Sim pass away for one of my storylines, and he died of old age, and I was like, I don't remember if that's one of the ones I submitted or not, because some of them I did well on, some of them I was rubbish at, but yeah, that was one of my attempts. Right, go faster. What is happening here? Nothing new. Sleeping soundly. I'd like you to be sleeping a little bit more soundly, if I'm honest with you, Cornelia. So yeah, what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll have a look at the goals, and we'll see if we can get family round. So bucket list, let's get a goal from a category, and let's randomly get, oh, she's crying. It's making me sad. Yeah, no, let's get I want a great family, and we'll see what options are there. She's also got some wishes. She wants to have a child. Try for baby. Cordelia, no. Cornelia, no. I keep calling her Cordelia. I'm sorry, I'm getting names mixed up. She does want to flirt with Derek, who is a ghost, so maybe. And she wants to eat food. Understandably, she is very hungry right now. Okay, this is shining at me. Why is this shining at me? So fulfilling these kind of wants and needs is going to progress the soul's journey. Doing aspiration stuff will also progress it, as well as the bucket list. I should finally get married. That might change the will. I would like to have another child. I should make sure my kids know I'm proud of them. Speak with your child and tell them that you're proud of them. Her child is Mortimer Goth. I want to make sure any child of mine, sweet child of mine, knows how much I love them. They should always feel confident in knowing how proud I am of them. Next time I see my child, I'll make sure to tell them that I'm proud of them. It's the least I can do before it's too late. That's wholesome. And then let's get something really random. Bucket list. Right goal. There you go. I think that's going to give us something entirely random. And we're guessing I should finally get married. Well, she does want to flirt with Derek, so maybe that's something we can do. Okay, where is Derek? Is he around? Ask on date. I mean, sure. My tummy's rumbling. Derek has declined going on a date with Cornelia. Tries to get us to know him better romantically. Also assumes we can change the outcome. Okay, cool. Did anyone else feel that from Hallowed Ground's cold spot? It's cold as death in here. It's cold as death in here with the extra R. So put on extra clothes. I am getting so cold. Maybe I'm being chased by Grim. Let's awkward encounter. Oh, she's having such a bad time, isn't she? Let's go ahead and invite Mortimer over in that case. Her favourite child. I would love to invite the whole family over. Is that something that I can do? What if I throw like a little event? What if I do like a little dinner party? Social... Oh my god, she can plan her funeral. She's already kind of done that with a will. Plan a social event. There we go. So Derek didn't want to come on a date, but maybe he'd like to come around and have a little dinner party. Perhaps, maybe. We could try it. Where are we? Funeral. Dinner party. I'm going to get rid of goals and rewards because we know how that works now. It's been around in the game for about 7 years. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with the goals, but let's keep going. So the host is Cornelia. And the guests are going to be her family, Cassandra, Alexandra, Mortimer, and actually, I have to do it again, and Bella. Oh, I don't have the option to invite my little ghost boyfriend over. That's unfortunate. I am not going to get a caterer. I'm going to have her cook just in case it goes horribly wrong, which would go horribly right for me if that were to happen. But let's serve lunch. What could set on fire? Grilled cheese is what she's serving for lunch today. She has no skills. And we can invite everybody in as well. I do love the build buy for this. I think it'll look really good and complement really well with the Moroccan stuff, the Moroccan kit, and also For Rent, because For Rent has like a sort of similar vibe, even though it's from a different part of the world. It has sort of a similar vibe to the architecture. Again, cultures influence cultures, and you know, different countries adopt different architectural styles over time. So yeah, I think they could look really good together. Okay, hi, sweet grandchild. Teach valuable lesson. Invite to drink cooking. That's cute. That's wholesome. Spending some quality time cooking with grandma. I would like to cook some crabs. I would like to boil them alive. Alexander. When you're older. Today is grilled cheese. Listen to it scream as it sizzles. It's all gone a bit Addams Family. That was cute. And then they got the sentiment from cooking together. I love that as a cute, wholesome end of life thing. Okay, everybody come and get some food. Call to meal. I don't really want to cancel the interaction because they're being so wholesome. Well, she's not starving to death anytime soon. That's good. She's got like some dirty old food out. Oh my goodness. My nana, she was very independent right up till the end of her life, and we were worried about whether she was eating enough, and she was starting to go a little bit senile. I think she had a bit of dementia, and we went round to her house and we were like talking about her eating, and she was like, it's fine, I've got meals prepped. And she brought out this bowl of carrots from the fridge, but the bowl of carrots had like mold, you know, like when it gets fluffy, and we were like, I think it might be time to get a bit of extra help here. She lived really far away from me, so it wasn't like I could just like nip on the bus or pop around the corner and go and see her. It was like a significant amount of travel. So yeah, that was sad that she'd been so independent all her life, and then yeah, I wasn't looking after herself very well at the end there. Anyway, sad stories aside, it is part of life though, right? Dealing with these things. Thanks for coming. Ask about school, express admiration. So we actually need to talk to, look at these two. Oh, they look so great with their little makeovers, like Cassandra and Bella. It really means a lot to me that you make time for me. I just wanted to let you know. This pack is going to make me cry so many times. Where's Mortimer, though? I need to speak to my favourite son. Is he not here? Focus the camera. Where did he get? What are you doing over there? He's like stole some Wait, hang on. Is that Smelly or is he Smelly? What's Smelly here? He stole some spoiled veggie burgers from town and he's bringing them to his mom. That is actually quite macabre. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mortimer. I don't know why you're... I mean, he's her only son, right? Like, but favourite child. There we go. Tell Mortimer you're proud of him. Okay, we'll wait for him to get up to the house and we'll do that. What are you reading here? What is this? It's her bucket list? This is her bucket list? Wait, what? What is this? She's got a journal? Read quaint crowskin journal? Where did she get that from? Oh, one thing I did want to check actually was another one of the Sims creators said to me when I was sort of saying I'm getting scammed from Waylon Wares. He's not giving me the items. Do you remember from the last gameplay video? They said, have you checked the household inventory? And I was like, no, because I never do. But I do have the Grim Deluxe Ascending Crow. So deviously fine is their mood. Why can't I put it there? That feels like it's the perfect spot for it. Why won't it? Oh, there we go. There we go, because I did buy one, like, specifically from Waylon Wares in the last episode. I completely forgot about it. But we now have a deviously fine crow that we can name. Mordecai, we'll go with it. Good name. And we will socialise and discuss our nefarious plans. And by nefarious plans, we mean who gets our inheritance. And here we go. Mortimer is finally here. He's cleaning up. See, this is why he's the favourite child. Even though he's the only child, he's the favourite child. Same. I'm an only child, so I was the favourite child. I was also the least favourite child, because that's what happens when you're the only child. But tell Mortimer you're proud of him. Ooh, ooh. We got the world. Okay, that must be from talking to the crow. Boom, my name. Okay, moved. Continuing the cycle of completion and simulating new beginnings, the world depicts a future fraught with possibilities. As one level ends, another begins. Nice, one level because it's a computer game. Even though The Sims doesn't technically have levels. Guided by the 4 elements, 4 seasons, 4 corners of the universe, one may persist in their cosmic journey. Very nice. One thing I think that you could do is you could do like a tarot reading and then depending on what card you get, you could change the poster to match that card as like, this is the theme of the day. That might be quite a fun thing to do. Oh, look as well, we're inspired from talking to the crow. I love crows. I'm gonna, if I can find a video of it, I'll put up a video of me trying to like befriend a local crow. I always feed them. I always go and hang around and try and like, you know, act like I'm the Raven Queen or Maleficent or something. I think crows are great. Crafty Corvid. From plotting with crows. Sometimes you just want to plot and scheme with a crow. It's normal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do share that, you know, dream of having a crow friend. Okay. Oh, it's gone. All right. Okay. See you later, mate. Tell Mortimer you are proud of him. I love interactions like this. Oh, look at that. So, making headway. So we've also bumped up to, like, this is the fastest way to progress through the Soul's journey by doing your bucket list. But look here, making headway. Oh, one thing as well, if you do have more packs installed, you're going to see more things on the bucket list. Like, I've had some secret squirrel information that says they have a lot of cross-expansion pack compatibility, so watch out for my cross-expansion compatibility videos when I can do those. Yeah, apparently there's the list gets quite long. Cornelia's soul shines brighter and feels more fulfilled with each step. As a reward, Cornelia now enjoys a boost to all skill gain. Well, that's good because she doesn't need to like mentor someone, and she has literally, well, she does have a few skills now, but not many, not enough to mentor anyone else. But she's made a little bit of progress, so that's nice. Now she needs to get married. I want to be seen as a role model for my family. Yeah, she needs to get the mentor trait. That's a way off yet. Let's have a deep conversation with him though. What have we got here? Making headway. Wholesome. Where is it? No, it's no fluke. Cornelia is taking charge of her dreams. Cornelia is also picking up a few necessary life skills along the way too. Scratch that one off the bucket list. All right, nice, cool. We like it. Family time. Love to see it. She does need the toilet again though. Use the toilet. Can I make the crow an heirloom? No, I want to be able to, I feel like we should be able to make the crow an heirloom. Excuse me, because I believe that if you have cats and dogs installed, that you can like pass on like the care and ownership of the pets. Like if you like died, you can do it with like children and pets. It's like you decide who they go to when the sim dies, and I feel like that should apply for the crow as well. So I was expecting, with it technically being an object, that we would be able to make it an heirloom, but maybe when the sim dies we can pass on the crow a different way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like maybe see if I can feed that back to like the channels that I can feed that back to. What am I doing here? She needs to pee. That's what she needs to do. She needs to pee, and you know what, 6 p.m. is quite late for this lady, so I think we need to watch some TV. Just watch whatever you want. Cooking channel maybe we can try and boost her cooking skill a little bit. Ignore the family, watch some TV and then go to bed. That's what we're going to do here. Mortimer's identified a new type of fish. Good for you, Mortimer. She's got a lot of like nice sentiments now as well. So at least we've improved her mood and we've improved her experience on her last day of life. Let's put those grilled cheese in the fridge. And even though she's chased by death, I've not seen too much that's particularly scary. Hide from everyone. Go ahead and do that. Because she's embarrassed because her privacy was invaded. They were just checking in on you. It's fine. Gloom infection. Wait, what's that? From being contaminated by gloom. Oh, Cornelia does not need to have a macabre sim around to make things weird. Okay, that's because I gave Cassandra the new macabre trait, so she's being affected by Cassandra's gloominess in a negative way. Go and sleep. I kind of want her to die in bed. Is that evil of me? Is that bad of me? For playtesting purposes, to show you guys what you can expect. That's all. I'm not evil. I'm not the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper, take my hand, don't fear the Reaper, we'll be able to fly. Oh, she was dreaming about baby bottles. It's making me sad that I'm not going to get to spend as much time with her as I want to do. Okay, so she's got some stuff here. Darkless Calls, what was that? She hasn't passed away. Oh, how do you make Sims die of old age, guys? Like, I need advice. Okay, well, she's up and she's hungry. Let's continue with some of our adventures. So in the last video, she did talk to Alice, and she promised. So Alice was the ghost that was by the tree who'd lost her children, and we do have this task to find Demios. So even though, you know, we're doing our stuff with our family, the crow's back. I should probably feed this crow, right? Socialize. How do I feed him? Gifting? Give gift? Is he fed? I don't know how to feed him. Yeah, we should find Demi. So it says that, I'm sorry, she's on the toilet. So sorry. He rests where many others rest, in the darkness, underground. Find Demios by exploring any crypt. So do you know what I think we should do? I think we should go to the graveyard, if I can find it. Here it is, the cemetery. Which is a good idea considering she's probably going to have a funeral soon, for her to go and check out kind of what's going on over there. You know, maybe lie in a few coffins, check out a few crypts, make sure she's, you know, really made the right choices when it comes to that will. Oh, look here, like extended family. So Bella's brother, Michael Batchelor, is here. And why is Mortimer Goth dressed like that? What is that about? Mortimer! Hug him. Maybe Michael's come along for moral support. Maybe because they're like brother-in-laws, right? Because Michael is Bella's brother. like maybe he came along to just make sure that Mortimer was okay. Maybe Mortimer's not like handling the news of, you know, his mother's failing health very well, and he's kind of not looking after himself properly. That's what happened, again, just sharing personal experiences. That's what happened with my nana and my dad. My nana passed away and my dad was sorting out like her estate and all that kind of stuff, and all the kind of stressful things that come with someone passing away, and he didn't look after his own health as well as perhaps he could have done, and he got pneumonia or a chest infection. I can't remember exactly what he got. It was something with his lungs, and he just couldn't shake it, and it got the better of him. And yeah, it was a very close amount of time that I lost my nana and then my dad. So that does happen. So again, if art imitates life a little bit, if you are in a stressful situation, you know, stress kills. Do look after yourself. If you've got anything going on with your health that worries you or concerns you, please do go to the doctor. And if you need to pester the doctor, even if you feel like you're being a pain in the doctor's butt, you know, asking them again and again and again, even if you want a second opinion, pester them. Don't leave it until it's too late. He finally went to A&E and he was like, you know, I think something's wrong, and it was 24 hours and he was gone. So yeah, don't leave it too late, guys. If there's something that feels off, do get it checked out. And yeah, just get enough sleep. Don't stress out about things that aren't worth stressing over. It's not worth it. Anyway, this pack's a tricky one for me, honestly, the timing of it. Oh, look at Nancy out here grieving. This is really cute. I am so happy actually that they finally added graveyards or cemeteries, whatever you want to call them. We had graveyards in The Sims 3, and I loved it. I loved like the paranormal features and being able to kind of like capture and release ghosts there. I liked exploring the crypts. So I've really missed it. And I like building like churches and things like that. You know, anything that's kind of like the things that you probably encounter in your daily life. Well, not daily life, but throughout your life, you know. So I really like all aspects of you know, life and death and human experience in the game. And so it really felt like not having cemeteries and not having funerals was kind of like a big thing that was missing. And so I'm really happy to have them back, both from kind of like the idea of like playing with spooky things, because it's fun to do that, but also like from a more realistic perspective. I think it's a really important thing to have in the game. So I'm very glad that they brought these back, and it's better than anything we've had before because they're really customizable. So you can tend the grave site, but if you own one of these as well, you can also like change the plot type. So you can either have it like one of these, or you can have it like one of these as well. So it's up to you whether you have like a little plot or like one of these little like what are these called? Not plots. I don't know. What does that say? Drag Sim's remains or occupied burial casket here to assign plot to that sim. So if you have an urn or a gravestone or anything like that in your inventory that has a ghost assigned to it or a sim assigned to it, like you can claim the plot by dragging it onto the thing. So that's really cool as well. I like the swings here as well because, you know, maybe the kids, you know, funerals can be really long and stuffy, and if the kids are getting a bit rambunctious, they can kind of go outside and kind of amuse themselves a little bit right next to the cannon. I'm sure that's safe. And then you get these really cool crypts. Oh, this thing as well, you can like drag and drop things from your inventory onto it. So you can like honor the Sims that way and like leave little gifts for the dead. So even if you like no Sims have actually died in your household, but you're playing with somebody who's maybe a bit macabre or someone who's like studying thanatology, they might like to go and leave gifts for the spirits, you know, as a sign of respect. I just think there's a lot of potential with this pack. I'm quite excited about it. So you can join the Undertaker career as well by doing this. So we are going to explore the underground crypts because we need to find Demios. This is our mission today. It wasn't our original mission, but she's refusing to die apparently. She's hanging on in there. So we're gonna have to like spend some time doing other things. A labyrinth of forgotten corridors and ancestral vaults lie ahead. Enter, if you dare. I dare. Dare I say it? I do dare. I feel like we could find that vampire from Buffy down here. You know, like the one that was living underground under the cemetery. He's like, it's the hell now. I don't know. He was very preachy. It's been a long time since I've watched Buffy. I know it's been really controversial as well. There's been like a lot of stuff that's come out about like, you know, some of the people who worked on it. I don't know why I'm talking about Buffy. Alice's sorrow. Okay, we've done it. Cornelia comes across an ancient and forgotten sarcophagus. A name can be read in the stone tablet next to it. Demios. This must be it. This is one of Alice's children. Read the stone tablet. Stone tablet. Wow, they had computers in those days. Stupid joke. Ignore me. Okay, we found him. Now what? The words in the tablet read, Demios, son of Alice, skeptical, genius, and macabre. You can't be skeptical and macabre. It won't let you. It doesn't let you do both of those things. That's a lie.
Why you always lying?
Lived a full life and passed away as an elder from death by cowplant. His very last words as he accepted his fate of getting swallowed whole was, sentenced. What does that mean? Find the next offspring. Okay. We've done it. Now we need to find Freddy. Wait, I know Freddy. I've seen Freddy. He has forgotten his sim nature, but as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Find Freddy the Spectre by the playground in the centre of Crow's Crossing neighbourhood of Ravenwood. Yeah, I've seen Freddy. I know this Spectre. I have met Freddy before. So he's over here on the playground. Where could my sweet Freddy be? This, I think, is Freddy. Look. Ask about, well, we can see catharsis about feeling scared because that's really, yeah, look, chat with Freddy. Yay, we found him. So he's going to hopefully make her feel better. I love the spectres. I think they're adorable. There was a spider in the crypt. It really scared me. He's so cute. He's such a good ghosty. I don't think we got catharsis from that. Oh, we did. Spectral catharsis. She doesn't know what it is about spectres that makes her feel better. Is it their derpy eyes or are they just the best listeners ever? Whatever it is, it works. I love them. I kind of like that it looks like his head is her head as well. Ask about Alice's sorrow. There we go. And it is like, look, her fear is reducing through talking to the spectre. He's making her feel better. I think it's probably the catharsis buff having that effect on her. Okay, well, we found him. He did a few jumps for joy. Alice. Who the F is Alice? I don't know where she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got a ghosties, but I just don't wanna know. Alice. Alice. She was my mother. I remember her face as much as I remember my sim nature, which is to say, not much at all. There is one thing I do remember though, her unconditional love. That's lovely. That's very sweet, actually. Look at her go. Oh, she's like, feels young again in this moment. I don't know, she's a helpful sim. She wants to help other people. She wants to do good in the world before she leaves this earthly life form. Find Anne. Always by my side, but now remote and at peace, surrounded by fields and water, an island. Find Anne's gravestone on a small island in the river, running through Whispering Glen neighbourhood of Ravenwood. Okay, we need to go to Whispering Glen. Like, see you later, cute-inator. Let's head over to Whispering Glen, and we'll take Jocasta with us just for the vibe, just because I can. I was going to have them live here. I was going to move in Jocasta and Simis, who are Bella Goth's mum and dad, they're not part of the pack, by the way. I just made them myself just to test legacy stuff. I was going to have them move in here and have like a little farm, but I'm on a time crunch and I didn't think I'd have the time to build one. So yeah, I can't remember where I moved them now actually. But we're going to go over here. We're going to go to the final draft. And it's draft, not drought. Because I grew up in a pub and I know draft beer when I see it. So that is the final draft, which is fun because it's like the final draft of a book. And because there's like a book theme, like horror novels and stuff. I like that. I think that's a good name. I think it's very punny, very clever. Good work, Sims team. Love the dad jokes. Okay, we're here. Find Anne. So let's show you kind of what this area looks like because I think this is the first time I've been here on camera. So we've got this Very, very cute little pub. Love that. And then it's just gorgeous. It's this kind of like farmy area with all these kind of ruins and haystacks and silos, and like this big gorgeous lake, this little waterfall. It's a very, look at like up on the hill as well, like this cute little farm area. Like it's so nice. And I love as well that there's that big 64 by 64 lot in this area, which feels very appropriate, especially if you've got things like horse ranch. I think it'd be really fun to use here. Or if you kind of like, you've got cottage living and you're raising kind of farm animals. If you want more farm space, I think this 64 by 64 is perfect for that. A little swing set out here as well. It's just so cute. I really, really love the vibe of this area. And yeah, like a lot of this water as well, you can come in here, you can float around. This is where you have like the moon festival. I think it's maybe about here, is it? I can't remember exactly where it is. There? Somewhere around here you have like the moon festival as well. But this is what I'm interested in here, this little island, because it says, always by my side but now remote and at peace, surrounded by fields and water, an island, find Anne's grave. So I reckon this is probably what we're looking for. Go over here together. We're gonna drag Jocasta with us. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Jocasta's name right. I don't know if it's like Jocasta. Thind Festival is starting now in Morning Vale's neighbourhood of Ravenwood. Stop by to play a game of chance with a grim turn or learn more about the Reaper career. Receive a tarot reading and offer gifts to the Guardian Tree. There's also food, dancing and a mysterious merchant. We met him. We already met him. I would like to do that though. Look at these girlies. Look at these girlies living their best elder life. Love to see it. She's got sunglasses on and bare feet, but she's swimming in that dress. This is how she drowns. And then Jocasta just looking like banging in her old age. She looks amazing. Hot mama. So yeah, let's have a look at this. Read epitaph. What's up with you? Why are you so excited about being chased by death? Why are you into it? Where are you going, Jocasta? She's like, listen, I'm not here for a wild goose chase. What are you doing? Okay. Beloved mother and wife, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children. Love her, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everybody agreed on. Oh, everybody loved her. That is so nice. So she had like, what, 3-4 children? Who have we found now? Anne, Freddie, Demios, and now we've got to find Edith. And we've met Edith already, so we know where to find her. I feel anger and fear. Next, a place with village riches, where wishes can turn to dreams or nightmares. Find Edith by the well of longing and regret in the Crow's Crossing neighbourhood of Ravenwood. Well, it just so happens we've already met her, so we know where to go. Head out there, travel. We'll drag Jocasta back with us for some unknown reason. She's like, she'll see you there. Did you see her walking off in the background? Okay, so let's go back to our house. Actually, yeah, we'll go back to our house. There we go. Look at this house. Old Ravenwood estate. That's fun. That's cool. But we're going to our house, I think. I don't know what I clicked on, actually. I don't know where we're going. Yeah, honestly, this is not what I intended for this video. I intended for Cornelia to pass away, and she's hanging on in there, even though she's chased by death. Like, she's fine. What am I trying to do here? I don't even know. What did I say I was doing? We're going to find, it's like, oh, it's so cool. Like, tell me the lore. Like this big abandoned house. And like, look at this greenhouse as well. It's stunning. Again, I can't remember specifically which creator built which lot, but whoever built this, that is amazing looking. I love a good old abandoned European mansion. Okay, here we go. Here's Edith. Let's get over here. Let's go, let's go. Mortimer's ringing. What do you want, Mortimer? My favourite child. Hey, Cornelia, I feel like trying something new and exciting. Something like changing careers. What do you think? No, you're a writer. You're a horror story writer. You're not doing that. You're probably right. I should decide to stay put for now. Look at the butterflies. There's a lot of imagery I've noticed, kind of like, did you see the blue butterfly flying away? There's a lot of imagery and, you know, symbolism in the world. So like the moths, orbs, butterflies, crows, all these creatures that are symbolic of kind of like the afterlife or spirituality or, you know, rebirth and things like that, which I think is very, very cool. She's over here. What's this? Who's this? Is this Edith's grave? Oh, Edith, baby girl. I just want to help her. I just want to save her. I had Cinderella talking to her and she was so angry at Cinderella. Like she was having none of it. But I was like so determined. I was like, I don't know what happened to you, but my mothering instincts are kicking in and you are not to blame for anything. You are a good child. There's no such thing as evil children. I was like, I'm gonna adopt this ghost child. Like I need some other packs installed. Okay, keep going. Like it became my mission to befriend this child, which honestly, if you befriend Edith, there's some interesting stuff there. I do recommend exploring. Don't write her off. There's a bit more to Edith than meets the eye. Again, I don't want to show you every single thing though. I just want to give you a vibe of the pack. So that didn't tick it off. I thought that might have done it. But I guess we just go and talk to her then. Did she pee herself? No, you didn't pee yourself. It was the child. She dripped water everywhere. Attempt to communicate. Let's try again. She may or may not want to talk to us though. She's very, very fickle. To be fair, I don't know if she drowned down a well. Like, I think she has the right to be grumpy. She's lost a parent. She's drowned down a well. We don't know what happened to her. Like, you be angry, girl. Like, you use that healthy, righteous anger. She doesn't want to talk to me. Well, we found her, but I don't think it counts. That shriek sent shivers down Cornelia's spine. Edith is definitely not ready to talk. Let's wish for something, though, because we can. Let's use our intuition again, because I didn't get it on this this video. And then we'll wish for, like, skill gain. Oh, courage to face Edith. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, the tower. Okay, we've got a lot going on here. The tower, chaos, destruction. The tower, thought to be a sturdy constant, reveals itself to be a mere facade. With flames aglow and meteors in flight, the universe has uttered its decree. In the midst of unrest, the only hope remains divine intervention. A wish fulfilled. Oh, okay, she immediately feels incredibly courageous. Edith seems much easier to talk to. She can now use unnerving stare on other Sims. On Edith, that's Edith's special thing! I wasn't going to show you that and now I'm showing it you. Horrifying presence. Cornelia can feel the hairs stand up on the back of her neck. Edith is close. Right, we're not scared of her anymore. Listen, we've got old lady kick-ass energy. So we are going to attempt to communicate. Hopefully we can do it this time. So that has actually given us the courage of Edith from wishing for courage. These Sims are more successful when interacting with Edith, who can be found at the Well of Longing and Regret in Ravenwood. They can also use the unnerving stare on other Sims. So this is really cool. Worth gain. Can I use it on her? Does she not want to talk to me again? Is she having none of it? Oh, wait, no, we can. Okay. Can I stare at her? I want to stare at her. Try to chat with Edith. Ask about Alice's sorrow. There we go. That should satisfy that. Mother? She is not the reason I died, no. But I drowned here, and am now bound to this accursed well forever. See what I mean? She's got trauma she's dealing with. No wonder she's mad. Okay, return to Alice. I want to return Edith to Alice. Come with me. Come back to your mother. Okay, let's head out. Let's go back, because I might as well. I didn't get to show you what I wanted to show you in this video, so we can complete this quest instead. Oh, she peed herself. She's having a bad time of it. I am sorry. I am not being a good watcher to you right now. Go on, head out. Okay, we are going to go back to Club Eternity. There we are. Okay, back at this amazing lot, Club Eternity, which I love the style of. I love the whole vibe of this area. It's so cool. Very like Sleepy Hollow. Maybe we should ring the bell. Should we ring the bell? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I love how much there is to interact with in the world. Oh my god, look at this place! Look at how cool this looks. I want to see what this is like with seasons installed. Okay. She's rang the bell, and now sound of harmony. So it's not the sound of silence, it's the sound of bells. The bells! The bells! The bell tower, the blah blah. The bell tower's chime has brought a burst of joy to Cornelia and nearby Sims. The magical moment of community and camaraderie is more than enough to lift Cornelia's spirits, and those rumoured lights, they might just be a charming trick of the eye, or maybe, just maybe, a sprinkle of ghostly magic. Okay. Well, I think we summoned some ghosties. The camera is bouncing everywhere. I'm so sorry about this. But yeah, we've summoned some little ghosties out here. So we can seek catharsis about embarrassment if we want to, and chat to these little guys, which is pretty adorable. But I am trying to head to, oh my goodness, like, it just looks so cool. I love this area so much. Where is the tree though? It's over here near this kind of, Colosseum thing, amphitheatre, that's the word. Like I didn't study classics for 3 years. Okay, I am over here, we're doing it, we're doing the thing. Oh, here's that guy. No, Waylon Wares. I don't like him. He's stole my money. This is the tarot card reader. Let's talk to her. There's so much going on. Unnerving stare. Look, we can do it. Some Sims like it, some Sims don't. I think it depends on the traits. But let's go with friendly introduction her. I'm excited. I'm just playing the game now. I've stopped showing you guys stuff and I'm just playing for myself. I try to have a plan. I try to like map out what I'm gonna do and it never works. Do we friendly introduction? Friendly introduction her. I love this sign. Oh god, I wish we had that sign as like a separate thing in build by. What have we got here? Make a shady purchase. I would if I could, but the interaction keeps failing. So this is one of the people, Zelmira Gomez is one of the people that you can get these kind of side quests from. So we can actually talk to her and offer to help with a favour and get more of these side quests off her. Again, I'm not just doing side quests this entire time, but just know that this is a thing. A petal for your thoughts. Science claims to have death all figured out, but I think it's much more magical than that. You don't feel the same. Why don't you compare the two? Let's see what wisdom you can conjure up. Or we all fall down. Have you ever honoured the dead? Seasons come and go, but seasons come and go. Is that from Fear the Reaper? I feel like I know that. That's a line from a song. Much like ourselves, but keeping memories alive allows us to bask in their warmth once again. Give it a try, but if anyone asks, don't tell anyone I said that. And so this is a way to get some of the more specific cards. Like some of the cards you have to get through doing these like side quests. I'm not going to do this right now because again, I don't want to get too distracted with side quests. But we can click on Waylon Wares and we can try and purchase some of his wares. What I want to do, I really want to get some of his mysterious merchandise. Take a chance on a mysterious item. I did this in the last video and it didn't work. So, oh, we got something, it worked. Let's see what we have here. 1 essence of focus delivered straight to your inventory. Waylon's Essence of Focus. Nice. So that's from cow plants, I think. What else can I get? I just want to spam that and see all the different things that we can get. But I want to just see if his stock rotates and see if he's offering anything different today than what he was offering before. Yeah, so an Essence of Days this time he's offering. I would love to know, like, cross-expansion pack compatibility. Like, what else can you get in there? Like, if you can get, like, all sorts of weird things like stuff from Realm of Magic, can you get that in there? Like stuff from Crystal Creations. I would love to get some more kind of unique special items from here. Cowplant berries pretty cool because that can be quite hard to get hold of if you want to make like ambrosia. Can you make ambrosia out of cowplant berries? I don't think you do you? Is it like a fish? I can't even remember how to do it. I never do that because my Sims never die. I never need to. Okay, cool. Right, finally that worked. Good things. Good news, man. What's this here? Strangely energized. An unnatural jolt of energy. So this is one of the ghost powers that they can kind of radiate this aura and give nearby Sims an effect. Spectral catharsis, decorated, feeling fulfilled, smooth sipping, flirty, hungry, spooked and shaken from witnessing a sinister haunt. Is it time to run away yet? Cornelia just saw a ghostly haunt so unsettling that it has her questioning if it's time to flee. She's such a scaredy cat, and she scared her pants. Did she poop her pants? Well, now that's just humiliating. Who knew Cornelia would still wet herself? We knew. She's been doing it this entire episode. Hopefully she can play the puddle off as a ghostly leak. Oh my goodness, the foreshadowing. So we do actually want to come over here and speak to, not her, where's Alice? Where the F is Alice? Can we like call her forward? She should be here somewhere. I don't see her currently. Oh no, there she is. Look, she's sat down like in the candles. Report findings. I hope we help her. I hope we make her feel better. What you see cannot be found. It takes time to develop a strong intuition. Ah, didn't work this time. Okay, let's talk to her. With her sunglasses on, because technically she's still in her swimming costume right now. Alice's sorrow. Her weight has been lifted. I no longer wallow in this ocean of sorrow, unshackled from these chains that kept me down. Thank you for finding my children. My guardian tree now opens to you. Ooh. Okay, so again, this is similar to the werewolf's tree. We can come over here and we can refill our needs. This is super helpful. And I wonder if we can stick this on our home lot and just use it whenever we want, if we go into like live edit mode. But we can now go in and refill needs and just watch her needs, guys. Oh, look at that. So good. Totally refilled. The tree has magically taken care of all of Cornelia's basic needs. Bladder. Contents evaporated. I mean, it's on the floor, so wouldn't surprise me. Hunger. Belly is now full of something. Kind of disturbing, but okay. Energy. Not sure what magic is flowing in her veins right now, but feeling good. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Fun. If it's going into a tree and getting needs sorted out isn't fun, what? If going into a tree and getting needs sorted out isn't fun, then what do kids do these days? Consider fun anymore? What? Then what do kids today consider fun anymore? I can't read. I need to go back to school. Social. Cornelia's internal monologue got externalized during the entire experience. Cool. You don't want to hear my internal monologue. Half of it does come out in videos because I just, like, I say what I think. Feeling good. But some of it, oh, it's dark in there, guys. Bathed in sap and looking beautiful. Love that. Okay, nice. I love this tree. I think it's super, super duper handy. And we can scavenge it as well. So again, kind of similar to the werewolf's tree, a bit more effective at fulfilling needs. Check your inventory, kiddo. Hope you found what you were scavenging for. I still haven't found what I was scavenging for. We got some fruit and veg. We got growth fruit. I love growth fruit. They came from one of the old challenges. This is the thing, Sims team, listen, if you're going to be doing challenges, just stick all the stuff in the game. Like, don't make me jump through hoops to get stuff. Just stick it in by debug and things like that. Like, I don't have the time or the patience to be doing these random challenges on your schedule. Like, you can see how stressed I am from early access, which I appreciate having, but shut up. Okay. Anyway. Like, I don't get the time to play my game when I'm making content. I'm like, I want to play my save. I don't want to be playing stupid Reaper rewards. I want to like do my own thing. I want to be happy like this because I'm playing with my Sims, my stories, my weird stories. Okay. She's still not dead. Let's take her home. Let's send her home and just see if this is the day she dies. This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of Alice? What books are they? Did you write the book of Lady Raven Dancer Goth? If the Bible tells you so. And do you believe in rock and roll? Well, I know that you're in love with him. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig those rhythm and blues. Ooh, knew that I was out of luck the day, the music, the day Cornelia didn't die. Because she's stubborn. How do I get this woman killed? Maybe if I go and mock the crow. Right, this is it. One last ditch attempt. Can't make her die of old age, but maybe if I wake up the sleeping crow and I'm mean to it, provoke Mordecai. What could possibly go wrong? That's a wrap, folks. Why didn't I do that at the start of the episode? Unless you calm that crow right down by showing them some affection, odds are very good that you'll meet a bad end if you provoke them again. Don't mess around with the Crow Collective. So this is an example of the chase by death trait working. So I was talking about how it removes the warning shot and goes straight to the RIP. So you can see here how we didn't even like see that coming. That was just like game over. But it's not game over because a close encounter with death. Can I do the voice? I do have the sexy, thick, phlegmy, smelly cat voice, so... You're on my list, Cornelia. You've been pushing... Hey, let's try it again. You're on my list, Cornelia. You've been pushing the line, living dangerously. Perhaps you think you're immune to the consequences of your actions. Perhaps you're brave. Or perhaps you're just foolish. But let me make this clear. You're on very, very thin ice. After your latest brush with death, I'll be keeping a particularly close eye on you. And if you even think about stepping one toe out of line, I'll be there to collect your soul. I like you, Cornelia, but as you spend the next few days reeling from your near-death experience, you should know that you're on death's doorstep. It would be wise of you to be careful. Your next mistake will be your last. You can't scare me. I'm sorry, have mercy. So we're not actually dead. We're not even dead. Okay. I'm sorry, have mercy. Can we like accept our fate? I thought it was Rippy Dip. I thought she was gone. This is your final warning. Cornelia is on very, very thin ice. After narrowly avoiding death once, Grimm has made it clear that there will be no second chances. Cornelia has always known death took a special interest in her. Sometimes it made her feel even special. But today, after a brief glimpse of her own mortality, that confidence has morphed into terror. It might be best to avoid anything even remotely dangerous. Still, flirting with death isn't all doom and gloom. I know that. I'm always flirting with the Grim Reaper in this game. While Cornelia is scared, there's also a feeling of renewed purpose and vigour. As time runs out, she'll progress faster on her soul's journey. Nice! Ooh, 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 ooh. Completing her bucket list and aspirations at a faster rate. Sweet! Love to see it. Feeling great. Feathers will fly. Provoking a crow is always a bad move, but at this point, you're tempting fate. Knock it off right now unless you fancy another close encounter with Grimm. Well, I do want to check out the Reaper current, guys. So I think we're going to push our luck because I do want to test the features of this pack. So... I was hoping she'd pass away sleepfully, pass away sleepfully in her bed, peacefully, but the Crow Collective have come to exact revenge upon Cornelia Goth, who is now experiencing true feather fury. And there we have it. Did the crow just laugh at her? I love that. So hopefully death by murder of crows, which is just the greatest pun this game has ever made. So Grim should be showing up. Like, but I don't know what's happening right now. Not final software, not final software. I'm gonna save. It won't let me save. Okay, what if I... I don't know what to do right now. I can't go to manage world. You cannot do this while a sim is dying. I think I might have encountered a bug. Hang on, what if I... Let's try and reset the crow first. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed your bug, Sims team. put me on the bug busting playlist or something. I don't know. Okay, Cornelia has passed away. Begin a new chapter of life by becoming a blah, 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 blah. Perhaps Cornelia has some unfinished business. Cornelia has passed away. Begin a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. So this is another feature that we can check out while we kind of do these gameplay videos together. Perhaps Cornelia has some unfinished business to attend to. It's quite a bit actually. You can also choose to relinquish control of Cornelia and allow her to stick around as a free roaming ghost. Rebirth into a new life with faded memories of those you once knew. You will be taken to manage wills to select a new household to rebirth your new sim into. If you've earned the burning soul trait by completing the soul's journey, your soul will be able to manifest pieces of past personality traits along with certain others. So you can always, we can't rebirth. It's not giving us the option. You have not earned this option yet, but you can still earn it by continuing your soul's journey as a playable ghost. Okay, so we have to complete our soul's journey if we want to rebirth. So how do we get the burning soul trait then? Maybe that's how I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know everything. Ask the developers. Your soul will manifest blah, 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 blah. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, you will have certain developmental skills immediately unlocked, giving you a head start on your new journey. So that's cool. That's going to be helpful for like 100 baby challenge, 100 rebirth baby challenges. Is that a thing? Maybe that's going to be a thing. I'm not going to do that. That sounds like a lot of work. I am not here for that commitment. Yeah, we want to be a playable ghost, please. That's what I would like to do. I want to check out ghost powers. So here we go. So let's have a quick brief look at ghost powers before we close out this video. Okay, welcome to the afterlife, Cornelia. Your soul's journey is still unfolding and there's so much left to explore. Keep discovering what the afterlife has to offer and don't forget to check out the Ghost Mastery panel to unlock powerful new abilities along the way. Okay, so this is going to like take us to these things, but I'm going to show you where they are in the UI. So soul's journey is over here. We now have the ghostly version of the soul's journey, yeah, we can keep doing that. And then what was the other thing that we're going to look at? Ghost powers. So these are over here. And I have been led to believe that if we have cross expansion packs installed, we can have ghost occults. So we could be like a ghost vampire and like the skills complement. So you can have like ghost powers and vampire powers. I can't check that until I get the other packs in my game, but I believe that's the case. Don't quote me on that. We'll do the cross expansion pack videos later. But yeah, here we go. So ghost mastery. So we can actually see all her traits have changed, needs have changed to goo waste for bladder, ethereal sustenance for food, otherworld slumber. So you do satisfy these more or less the same way. Like eating is going to give you ethereal sustenance and stuff like that. So it's really just a renaming, but it's quite fun. And like I say, so here is the ghost mastery, and we can go ahead and click on this and choose our perks. So you can take some of the evil choices over here. Otherworldly curse, the ultimate curse, so you can unlock kind of as you level up in your afterlife ghost powers. And then there's things like conjurer, summon trash puddles and spooky objects on the ground to cause chaos. So you can really troll people in the afterlife. Say for example you feel like you were unfairly treated by your family, you can go ahead and troll them like as a ghost. Spooky spectacle, create eerie effects to scare nearby sims. These are kind of like a bit more neutral. These are just kind of like things that are a bit more practical, or things that aren't neither good or evil. Ghostly traverse. Teleport anywhere and enter homes uninvited. Transcendent woohoo, so this is the ghost woohoo where you can do it in any object, more or less. Not any object, but a lot of objects. So if you want to have ghost woohoo in the toilet, nobody's stopping you. You do you, girlfriend. And this is what I'm personally interested in, because I am a more good aligned player, especially when I'm playing in my own save. I'm very sweet, actually, believe it or not. So benevolent blessing is the thing that you can unlock at the peak of this skill tree, but we're going to go for either solar embrace, detect a sim's current move and give them a calming embrace to remove their negative feelings. With this ability, feelings of sorrow and troubles are mere fleeting dreams. With solace embrace, turn grimaces into grins. A gentle touch of Cornelia's ghostly presence soothes all troubled hearts. And I really like this idea of like a loving grandmother, like from beyond the grave, like still hanging around and helping out a family. So I'm going to take that. And then we're going to also look at dispeller. Instantly remove trash, dirty dishes, puddles, messes and more. Dreading the daily chore even in the afterlife. Not for this ghost. Become a dispel master and whisk away pesky items back into the netherworld where they truly belong. Performing this in front of other sims will make them happy and increase their social standing with Cornelia, and it gives us goodwill essence. So we're going to take those and then showing you this in action. So we can click over here, Ghost Mastery, Helpful Abilities, Dispel Material. So I really love kind of like practical utility spells. I really love kind of like the practical magic that came with Realm of Magic, where you can like repair things or scrubberoo things. So having things like this in a different format, in a different way, is very helpful to me. And I know that I'm going to be using these things a lot, right? Rather than things that feel a little bit like do it once and get bored of it, this is something that's going to help you kind of on a practical level, like day to day in your normal households. So I really like that. You can also get things, another one that I really like, that I kind of spotted, was novice maintenance. You have a chance of cleaning, repairing and upgrading instantly. So you can actually upgrade objects a different way now than we could before, where we had to like learn the repair skill and kind of like, you know, level up and things like that. You can just like randomly do it. So this is a really helpful one that I kind of checked out kind of off camera. So yeah, showing you a few of those abilities, and I really love that as well because she is neat. So she can just go around and like clean up all this mess. Grim, you didn't do your thing, Grim. Listen, hi, I'm going to give the Grim Reaper an unnerving stare because that is very fun. So if we watch her, she's just going to go and like glare at him. Well, she's meant to be. I don't know actually what she's doing. Apparently she's just sitting down. Right, hang on, let me go in. Because nothing's going according to plan today. He's got his scythe there and he's kicking over a bin. Going rude introduction, the Grim Reaper. We are not friends. Why isn't she doing it? Oh, now he's picking up the bin. Yeah, you should be scared. Friendly introduction, there we go. We'll be friendly then, I guess. Hello, thank you for picking up my bin. And then we can, where's it gone? I want to do the rate the reaping. 1 star. You didn't even reap me. You didn't even show up, Graham. You glitched out. Again, not final software. They should hopefully have fixed all this stuff. Talk about death, learn about life safety tips. So there's so much more stuff we can do with the Grim Reaper now, and it's really cool. I'm gonna save some of it for when we do the Reaper career. Oh, he's gone. I wanted to stare at him. Oh well, never mind. He said goodbye. But we no ghost, and she's a ghost. But we can also go ahead and ghost mastery, helpful abilities, dispel, material. And every time we use our ghost abilities, it's gonna kind of give us a little bit more ghost essence, experience point stuff. And yeah, it's gonna keep bumping that up. So that's how you level up as a ghost. That's it. I am calling it there. That did not go entirely according to plan, but here we are. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I hope you're finding it informative. I hope this is giving you kind of a clear idea of what rather than just doing a review video where I tell you about the features, because, you know, the gurus are going to do that. We've got the gameplay trailers and things like that. So you're going to know a bit of that. Hopefully this is showing you what the gameplay actually feels like when you get the game for yourselves, you know, what you're going to be experiencing. Hopefully the bugs will be fixed by then. You know, we're going to hold the team accountable. They do need to be getting on top of those things. And again, I used to make mods. I understand that you can fix one thing and something else will break. Like, game development can be very tricky and quite ooh, ow, my hair's stuck. Game development can be quite tricky, and I don't want to kind of, you know, while we can hold them accountable and say we expect these to be fixed, also understand that these things do take time and it's not a straightforward thing for them. And I do think the Sims team have good intentions about actually getting those things fixed. They've got like the laundry list team now and things like that, so hopefully, like, without letting them off the leash, you know, we can. Hopefully they'll get those bugs worked out quite quickly. Yeah, I hope, like, again, I'm not trying to influence you. It's your choice whether you buy this or not. I'm just kind of showing you the gameplay. I personally really like this pack. As someone who normally plays with aging off and like is scared of Sims dying, I actually find it quite cathartic, and I actually really like the idea of kind of like living on after you die. It's kind of like a different form of living. It's like my sim isn't lost, my sim isn't gone. It's not as sad anymore for me. And things like funerals, I think, are very, very cathartic to have in the game, as somebody who has gone through all that in the last 4 years, you know, repeatedly, back to back. You know, I think it's important to have healthy catharsis through gameplay. So I really like this. I think it adds a lot to legacy players. I think it adds a lot for people who like playing with occults in the game, and you know, people who like spooky content and like playing with things like paranormal stuff and Realm of Magic. I can totally see that all complementing and working together. So yeah, not trying to influence you, but stick around. I'll do more of these gameplay videos. We'll go to the Goth household next and see how Mortimer is coping with the loss of his mother. We'll do the funeral and yeah, see how all that plays out. So stick around. I will see you on the other side. Take care of yourselves and take care of your family. She said family. Bye guys.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.